So now today we have Dr. Ankit Yadav. He has done his MBBS from Russia and he has got 207 marks in FMGE this year, and this was in first attempt. So I welcome
Yes,
Dr. Ankit Yadav, and please introduce yourself and tell us about yourself.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity and giving me this chance, sir. Sir, myself, Ankit. I can say Dr. Ankit now. Till now, I was just saying Ankit. So, Dr. Ankit, sir, and I have done my MBBS from Russia, from Mordovia State University, and I cleared this exam in the first attempt without going to any coaching by self-study, staying at home, and I got 207 marks.
Great, great. So how was your UG life there?
Sir, I would say UG life was good, sir. Awesome, sir. It was awesome. Because I somehow feel that it was whatever happened was for good thing. Because I got to see the new culture, new people, and like I learned new languages and so many things I got for myself. Like I became so like dependent on myself only, like cooking and whatever you can say right now. And also I was having very balanced life in the UG life. Like I used to study and I used to play and used to go to the gym and like that. I was like somewhat you can say I was kind of more of introvert kind of person. So I just explored myself more there.
Great,
So it was balanced, sir.
great, great. And then you said you did not do the coachings and all. So what were your sources? What you followed?
Uh, Sir, I won't say that I followed one source. I followed sir specific teachers. Like, can I name the apps or what?
You can fill them.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I just took prep ladder in my fourth year at that time because of Govind Rai sir, GRG sir, and Deepak Marwa sir. After that, sir, all of the teachers they went like here and there. So whatever I studied from them, so I just stick with those teachers. So, sir, we were three friends. We were having all three apps. So Cerebellum, Prep, and Mero. And sir, I also used the Reflex app for the PYQs.
Okay, okay.
So, sir, and sir, mostly for the questions, I used the Mero app, sir. And I gave, sir, I mostly focused on the subject-wise tests more and PYQs. So, sir, I used to do the custom modules from the Mero and the PYQs from the Mero because the explanation I found very better there. And in the Cerebellum, they had more and more like subject-wise tests, and they were video explanations for that, sir. So I used that. And I was having prep ladder, so I used in prep ladder like all three questions are given together, like for FMG, INI, and for NEET PG. So I was doing all of the previous year questions in one go, sir.
Great, great.
And of course, sir, my main source was BTR, sir. I would say.
Yeah, but that would have come
So,
much later after that. After you have covered all the final year subjects.
yes, sir. But I did not complete the whole of the subjects there in Russia itself, sir. Like,
Okay, okay,
this was the mistake I made, sir.
okay, okay. So you said that there were three group of students you were doing. So how was your preparation like among three of you?
Sir, we never used to talk with each other. We were just sharing apps, sir,
Okay, okay, okay.
like that.
So, what do you think? I mean, now you in hindsight, you can see and tell what were the mistakes that you think you did, or it was flawless. I mean, what is your take on?
Uh, okay, sir. Sir, I think I made a lot of mistakes that I realize right now. So, sir, be it in the like first I'll talk about my UG life mistakes. So I think that I solved very less MCQs in the my UG life itself, in the college itself. And before coming to India, I did not finish like the major subjects before coming here. Like surgery, I studied the first part, then medicine also the first part, and patho I didn't even touch, and PSM also I didn't even touch. So I think that was the thing. And then after coming here, I think sir, the mistake I made was I did not learn the one-liners. I have this habit, sir. I cannot cram things. So that's why I think I did not learn the one-liners. And one more mistake I can say that after coming here, sir, I did not pay attention on my health at all. From almost like 80 kgs, I went to 92 kgs. No movement and nothing at all, sir. And sir, also I feel that I did not attend any kind of CBT, offline CBTs. I thought that I should have attended offline CBTs because when I went to the exam center, I found a lot of new things, and even in the first exam, I think I made some mistakes. But in the second paper, I made those like mistakes correct. Like for example, sir, I thought that the exam last entry was at 8:30. I thought that I'll go very easily and chill mode, so I went around 8:20 inside. But then I went and then hurriedly I had to do everything, and I was in like that. In second paper, I just took some lunch or whatever. Then I went inside and then went there and relaxed and like head down and like focused. So some mistakes, many mistakes I made like that. And yes, I told you, sir, my major subjects I did not finish, sir.
Great.
And also after like I was following Zainab ma'am's T&Ds. So after November INICET, I could not follow the T&Ds more properly, sir, I would say. Because at that time the exam postponed, so I thought that the exam will be in December, so I did not give more T&Ds of NAMs.
Okay. So you said that you had not completed the major subjects back there. So when you came back, so how many months of serious preparation would you require to crack this exam?
Sir, I would say it takes consistency, sir. I almost studied for almost like 6 months, sir. Straightforward 6 months. I used to sit for like 8 to 10 hours for on an average, but sir, 8 10 hours are sometimes watching something, binge watching something. So I would just say every day almost like take it like 6 hours for like complete focused on studying only.
Great, great.
On an
So
average, if will take 6 hours.
great 6 hours. I mean, that is the maximum one can really concentrate. Rest all we do
Yes, sir.
less. So
So, sir, yes, sir.
yeah, yeah, you say.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I had this habit like I cannot sit more than 3 hours. If I was sitting for more than 3 hours, I cannot pay, like concentrate on that thing, sir. I would just listen passively or like that. So I thought after 3 hours, take a break and then again start in next load. I think my productivity went more better than this way, sir.
No, it is more than enough. If you are studying consistently for 6 hours, I mean, full focus, then you will definitely get a good result.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It increased like when I reached the last months. At last, it was around like 10, 12 hours every day.
Okay. So right now
Yes,
you
sir.
are preparing for both, I mean, NEET PG, INI, and then FMG. So what differences you found in preparation for these three exam, or all the same here because it is conducted by the almost same body, not for INI?
Sir, when I was preparing, I prepared more like towards I gave the tests of PG and all. Like in the last month, I switched to FMG, like the question bank and PYQs I did for the FMG in the last month, sir. But I feel like some kind of uncertainty is there in the FMG exam, like the pattern and all. I felt like this because I talked with teachers also, like Zena ma'am also I talked. I asked her, I went straight forward to ma'am and I asked, ma'am, should I do the one-liners? And she said, nowadays they don't ask that much. They are more focused on the clinicals. And also everyone said like this, that next will be coming, so more and more clinical will be there. But when I sat in the first paper, it was like complete like one-liners. So I feel that some uncertainty is there, sir. Like we don't know what kind of paper and like pattern is not there. And also if we see the subject-wise questions, like whatever NB allocated, they are not there. Like from some subjects they'll ask more, sometimes less. Like in this paper, I can remember usually they give the psychiatry questions in the second paper, but this time first paper was full of psychiatry, and in the second paper it was full of ENT and OPHTA. But in first one it was not there at all. And also, sir, like we can say that whatever it's most high yield topics, they did not ask from those topics this year, sir.
Okay, okay.
I felt like this, sir.
I mean, matlab, right now we until unless we have this FMG exam, we should focusing on one-liners also.
No, sir, I would say prepare for both because no one knows, sir, what will happen.
Okay,
They
okay.
can do whatever. Yeah, second paper was like more clinical, sir.
So,
Yes.
tell me, what were the challenges that you faced? I mean, it was all the right up till now on the good part. What was the bad part? What was about that you struggled there, and what was, I mean, what was like there for you?
Sir, in UG life.
Yeah, in Russia, I mean, getting admitted and then joining there. For example, somebody today who has passed class 12, and he or she wants to go and join these colleges. So what are the pitfalls that one should avoid, or what are the, and how are your experiences and how to go about? You can have a detailed, I mean.
Okay, sir. So first of all, I think that like if we go to foreign, we are wasting a lot of time, sir. Like myself went to Russia, and there itself, like they give the degree of MD, but here when we come, it's MBBS. So I spent like almost like 6 years there, and then 6 months here I'll spend. Then it will take almost like 6 months to get into the internship. So almost it take my 8 to 9 years. It will take around compared to the India where one becomes a doctor in 5.5 years. Then of course the other things are also there, sir. Like we are not, sanitized to the environment and like that cold and cooking food, staying from home. Those are different things, sir. And also I feel that the universities there, I feel that somewhat, sir, they are still like professors, sir. They are using somewhat old informations again. Like in India, if we see, they ask the updated questions and everything like that. But that I felt like little bit that's lagging in the abroad, sir. That I felt.
Okay, so what was the frequency of, I mean, coming here to back to home? How much time of the year you here, and how much your holidays were? How was it?
Yes, yes, sir. We used to get almost like 2 months here. From July, we used to come July, August, and September, we had to go back. So I think I came 4 times to India, sir. In my fifth and sixth year between, I did not come back, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So, coming to the tougher part, that actually, how much time did you were you there? Because you were the batch affected by COVID also. So much of the time
Yes, sir.
where were doing, we would be doing online classes. Was it so in your case?
No, sir, it was not like this in my case. So I went there, and I think in January I came. In 2021 I came. Jan I came, and in September I went back, sir. I just came for these months, and there they were conducting the offline classes. Like after some time vaccination and all, they were conducting offline classes
Okay. So, oh, fine.
because yes.
Okay, okay. So, suppose somebody today passes class 12, okay, and he's from
Okay, sir.
lower middle class. That's all. That's what we all are. So, how would what path to choose? Whether we should go for the private medical colleges in India, or is it we should go for the foreign university? What is your take on this?
But like you said, lower middle class family. So private college fee we already know, sir, here.
Yeah.
And sir, some of my friends are doing from private medical college, and they are telling like some things are happening with them also, sir. Like they are not like passing the semester and like that, and some colleges ask for money and like that also. But for foreign also, I would say, sir, that like for 6 years we were having that like tense that we have to go and clear the FMG exam, and also like these were the problems we were having, sir. So lower middle class, I would say, if the next is coming, then I would say everything will be the same for everyone. That I think that FMGs will win there, sir, in that part, because less money and they will study more there, and I think so because that will be for everyone, sir.
So, you're of the view that people coming from that they have to sit in the FMG exam, and today our private colleges student, they do not have such kind of exit exam where uniform standard can be met. So there are
Yes, sir.
at a bit of disadvantageous position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, I was like recently I was seeing the NEET PG result, and I was watching the counselings. So they allowed at 0 marks also. Like some students getting 50 marks, 60 marks. So that means out of 200, they have completed their MBBS from India, and out of 200 questions, they are just correcting 12 or 14 questions. And suppose they are getting the surgery branch next time. I don't think if they will give the money for surgery, and we don't want to get treated from them, sir, of course. That way, sir, they say that foreign medical graduates are not like qualified or what, but sir, we have to clear the exams. We have studied, gone through all the PG subjects and 19 subjects thoroughly, sir.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel that it should be there, sir.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, what was your you were doing from Russia? I mean, there are lots of other places like China also, and then we have other, I mean, countries that have broken apart from Russia in 1990s.
Yes,
So,
sir.
if today now you have to go to a university in a country, which country would you prefer?
Yes, sir. Sir, I would say like, okay, sir. As I told you before that I completed my MBBS in 6 years. Some of my friends, they went to Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, they finished in 5 years. That's the one thing. Another thing, sir, if I go to China today, because I have to do the internship now. But if I went to China, they don't have to do the internship. They just have to clear the exam and then they will be just the MO right now here. So I feel like I have wasted 2.5 years and some money also and time also there more, sir. And
Okay.
also, sir, in my university, we were not having any facility of coaching and like that. And I've heard like in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, some coaching, famous coaching go from here and they teach them here. So they are already sensitized and like they already have the environment and teachers to guide them about the MCI exams.
Okay. So
So I
somebody
would choose another one.
So somebody, if someone is going to prepare for the exam, then one should, I mean, go towards China and all. They are more preferable.
Sir, I don't know about the political issues between China and all, sir. After the COVID, it was uncertain. But I would say that if they are going, they can go to Nepal and like Bangladesh because they are having the same syllabus like Indian books. So they are following the same curriculum like us Indians. So it would be better, I feel, sir.
Okay, fine. Nepal and Bangladesh, but what are the fees like in Nepal and Bangladesh?
It's somewhat more, sir. Little bit. That's what I said. Little bit more, sir.
Okay, okay.
Like,
Okay, okay. What was your, I mean, yearly expenses there? I mean, each year around how much the coaching, I mean, the tuition fees you were giving and the
yes,
living.
sir. So, sir, every year they increase the fee, but my fee was around 270 rubles, 2 lakh 70 rubles. And then hostel and food charges were different, sir. And also my personal expenses were different and traveling were different. I would say like between 5, 6, I would say, if
Five,
I'm not
six.
spending that much,
Okay.
5, 6 or 7. And sir, that depends on the currency conversion also. Like during this war time, the rates were very high, sir. So that depends on like this, sir. So on an average, we can say 6, 7, sir.
I mean,
3, for between 5, 6, 7, sir, like this. That
so
depends on student to student also, sir.
5, 6. I mean, rubles or 5, 6. Well, I mean,
5, 6, 7 lakh. Sir, that's not 5, 6, 7 lakh rubles, sir.
okay. So that
Yeah, sir.
translate to how much money in Indian rupee?
Uh, right now it's equal to Indian money, sir.
Okay.
Like same right now. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great.
And sir, another issue, yeah, sir. Like you talked, another issue I felt in Russia, like after the war situation between Ukraine and Russia. Right now, students cannot take out their money. Like earlier, we used to ask parents to send money to us, but after that, we cannot like take out money from there or anywhere. At that time, we used to sell the cryptocurrencies like from some apps, but right now they are also banned and some things are there, sir. So if anyone's going to Russia, they have to think about this also, sir.
Okay. Yeah, because in the international arena, our relations are changing very rapidly, and so, but we are the
Yes, sir.
collateral damage here. So one should
Of course, sir.
definitely see. Okay.
Yeah, and sir, like, yes, sir.
It,
Sir, like
it,
in the COVID also, I saw one more thing. Those who went for online classes, they have to do the clerkship and internship for 2 years. So
okay.
earlier you were asking about the private medical question. So sir, Indian students also studied in private medical. They don't have to go under the 2 year internship.
Okay. Okay.
And now we have to, and also you know about the stipend and other things. Sir. That's secondary thing.
Yeah, that's a no, open secret.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, you followed, I mean, lots of sources, but if someone has a decent understanding of all these 19 subjects, and is BTR enough? Because there is today a lot of, I mean, thoughts in students like. Some are saying that only BTR, but some are saying that BTR plus rapid revision plus BTR plus rapid revision plus PYQ. So is BTR individually enough, or we should broaden our horizon?
Sir, I would say if you already said that if someone is having basic knowledge, the thing is in BTR it's very concise. We have to expand. Like from one word, they can create a whole big question. Like in the ma'am, what you she used to do in the TNDs, just on the top corner, one line, one small line, and she used to create this big question. So she was telling us that the material is concise, but you should know how to use it. So ma'am told that always do the questions. Those questions will help you how to do the questions. And coming to is BTR enough? Sir, again, that will depend how you are using it, the BTR. Because I saw in this question, I remember in this paper, there was a one question. If we like take the BTR and cram it, like there was one question about the PSVT this year, and they asked the drug. If I sit and like in the BTR, it's given PSVT drug, adenosine, it will not help. This year, what they did, they gave an ECG. So first we had to identify what is this ECG, and then they ask the drug. So if we are having that integrated knowledge, then only we can use the BTR. And also, sir, I would say that in the last 3 days, I was able to revise whole 19 subjects. I don't think anyone can say this, but I was just scanning and I went through the BTR so many times that I was scanning and like doing it like this. And also so sir, I told you that I did my main subjects there. After coming India, I had two options, either to trim them down because I know before the exam I won't be able to go for pediatrics reading 400 pages. I had two options, either to trim it down or either bulk up the rapid revision notes or like that. So first I thought that I will study the BTR and then back it up with the RR. So I just did the BTR, then RR. Then I saw another video of ma'am, bonus BTR was there. And then all of my that hard work was gone because in the bonus BTR, ma'am included everything. Everything was included there. So, sir, I would say BTR is more than enough. Like, I was not having any kind of FOMO. I knew that I can cover like I have a material of 150 questions at least in my hand. Also, I could have scored more, sir, but I made many silly mistakes. So BTR is more than enough. But again, you should have like knowledge and integration should be there, sir.
Okay, I'm no,
Like,
because many people they jump on the BTR first time and then they are baffled.
no, sir.
So how to process that information? So according to you, first we should have a decent knowledge of background, and then we can depend on only on BTR.
Yes, sir. That we can do, sir. And also, sir, BTR, they should be doing the questions. What I used to do, I used to solve the custom module subject-wise tests or PYQs, whatever I used to do. NEET PG or INI. Suppose my question went wrong. I used to take my BTR and fill it up with there. So it's just a second, sir. I'll show you. Yeah. So, sir, this was my BTR.
Okay,
So
great.
if you will see, look, I just added everything.
Okay,
If you
okay.
will see, it's colored everywhere, sir. I
Yeah.
use the different colors look, sir. Ma'am did not teach this much. So I just added my questions and everything in this one, sir. So at last I'll have the one material there. I made my BTR like everything for me, sir.
Yeah, great.
I just,
Because
yes, sir.
at the end, see, what I have felt that in Marrow or Prep Ladder, they give you lots of information. They will, I mean, you will be burdened with so much information. But at the end of the day, when you are not able to revise before the examination, then what's the use of
Yes, sir.
so much of information?
And sir, I also like to say one more thing. I don't find anywhere else, sir, like ma'am talks about the active recall. So what ma'am did, ma'am gave us the unannotated version of the BTR. So I was having iPad and pencil. I used to take out, suppose I studied any subject. Suppose I studied Dharma today. Then after some days, I used to open that unannotated and then fill it up with my, like not fill it up, like scribble. If something I don't know, I'll just mark one and then open my page, the BTR book, and then revise. So it was like active recall. So when I was sitting in the exam, I could remember every box and like this page was there. And ma'am has made this BTR in such a beautiful like way, sir. If you remember one box, then everything will come to you again and again and again like this.
Okay.
So active recall. So ma'am taught us about like how to study also, sir. Like active recall, because from other notes we cannot do active recalls.
Yeah, from because it's and the information is so much used that you are You are struggling to cover the first reading only.
Of course, sir. And I
Oh,
revised like 6 to 7 times like this, sir. And also like medicine also, like ma'am also did the integration of some subjects. Like the patho, ma'am did the integration patho, physio, pharma, and medicine. Medicine is never ending subject, sir. So, but ma'am did it system wise, and it was so helpful for me, sir. I
oh,
studied before medicine, but I could not revise it, and I did not remember from there, sir.
okay. So right now you were saying that you did 2 year internship back there in Russia.
No, sir, I did 1 year internship. I was
Acha.
saying that someone in COVID came to India during their final year. Now they have to do the 2 year internship here,
Okay. Okay. So
like some of my seniors are doing.
okay, seniors are doing or juniors?
Yes, sir. No, sir, my seniors are doing.
Okay.
After clearing their FMG exam, they have to do the 2 year internship because in the last year they came here in India because of COVID situations. So I said that if I was an Indian student, because Indian students also studied in like online, they were also having the online classes. But then again, FMGs have to go for like 2 year internship.
You like to add anything from your experiences or anything or any stuff that I want to help those people that are from the poor background and they do want to go and join and do MBBS from foreign. So
Okay,
if
sir.
you any want to just share any experiences that I have left, so you can share, right?
Okay, sir. So, sir, I'll tell them only one thing that when we are here, we are like, we want to become a doctor, and so many things are there. But when we go to the foreign country, we are away from our parents, from our people. A lot of distractions are there, sir. A lot of distractions are there. But we have to, of course, I won't say that don't enjoy your life, like friends and everything. But don't forget to, like, don't separate yourself from the study, sir. Keep some part of your day for studying and like that. And also, I would say to some juniors, like, enjoy whatever you are doing right now, and don't study too much or like that, because after some time you have to increase your study hours and like that. So if you put all in your efforts right now, at the last time you won't be able to, like, you'll feel very burnt out at the end of the day, because last in 1 month you'll need to have to sit for 12 to 14 hours and like that. And also I would say that they should finish their basic concepts there, like be it the ECG or X-rays and like that, ABG, like that, those kind of things they should study there, because I have seen that a lot of students don't know the ECG, how to read it and like this. And I would say that before coming from any foreign country, coming here, they should finish their almost like major subjects. And also they should have a confidence that when I'll go home, I'll study these subjects online by sitting at home. I don't need to go to the coaching. So they should have this confidence that they don't need to go to the coaching, because coaching is available at your home at good place. Why do you want to go away from home, food and everything? We have already suffered for 5 years. And one mistake, you can say mine, or like advice I would tell them, because right now they have not completed every syllabus. So there's one book by Siraj sir and Deepak Marwa sir, FMG Solutions. Everyone say that do their questions. I felt they are mostly like the one liners, but I would say read their explanations, because in the explanations they have given the previous year topics in a tabular form and like that. So better read that, because in Russia we have cycles, like for 7 days we'll have gynecology, then say any other clinical subjects. So during your 7 days, read those like 400 questions and their explanations. They will cover, because right now they are not giving more PYQs in the question paper. They are more focusing on the PYTs, previous year topics. So only there they can cover the previous year topics, and they have time, so they can do. And I would tell them one more thing, sir. Uh, Everyone will say that it's an easy exam, or like there are no negative marking or like that. It's screening exam. But I would tell them that almost like 40,000 students or 38,000 sat in this paper, and only 7,000 passed. So it was like around 20% ratio. Everyone is having coaching nowadays. Everyone is having app. Everyone is doing questions revisions. But still, in an exam where seven out of like 100, 80 students are failing. So somewhat it's difficult exam. So they should be serious about this and also our family and members, everyone dependent on us, sir, because we have already wasted a lot of time and money of our parents. So they should get little bit serious on studying. So they should study a little bit. And one more thing I will say that uh, usually what that also I used to think that it's just 300 questions I'll do, or it's just a 5 hour exam. But I would say that it's an 8 to 9 hour exam, because what we do between both of those papers, like first paper is from 9 to 11:30, between 11:30 to 1:30, it's also what we do. I saw many students flipping pages and studying and like getting stressed again, because in the first paper, after second paper, our brain, it gets tired. So that depends how we are handling that stress and everything, how we are sleeping a night before, how what's our attitude towards the exam. So I would say that they should prepare like that way, that you have to sit for 8 hours on one chair with full concentration also. So I would say, and also one more thing, they should solve more and more questions, MCQs, because what I felt in the exam, most of the answers and questions, they will come from the subconscious. They will be the reflex answers. I cannot sit there and like actively recall everything. Oh, okay, this is because back in the head I was having that feeling. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. So I cannot do. So practice more and more questions, and don't get distracted from many things. Yes, sometimes it's okay, but don't get distracted because you are in
So
outside.
you're, I mean, hinting towards something. Okay, great, great. It was great having you and was really insightful. And I hope that this helps the coming batches that people are there. It was really great to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, because I've for telling for letting everything out from me, sir. Because whatever I told you, it was based on my personal experiences, sir. If
Yeah,
someone says it's
everyone,
not like this, so yeah,
yeah,
sir.
everybody can share their experiences. And
Yeah,
that
sir.
comes into common knowledge, and then people take
Yes, sir.
inspiration.
Because I feel that if I'll say that no, we studied there like that, that would be like somewhat, because I know the reality, sir.
Yeah,
If I'll say
everybody
no,
knows
we
the
studied
reality.
there completely like this, yes, sir. We know
So
the reality, so we should not hide that, sir.
yeah, sooner or later people will know, and we now today in this social media era, so people will get the real information, not today, tomorrow, the day after, but people will get. It was really
Yes,
great
sir.
having
But
you.
I've
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, one more thing, sir. I would say that FMGs have more potential, sir. They are studying more and they have the potential because they are cracking, the percentage is increasing and they have knowledge now, like somewhat from, if you'll see from past 5 6 years, they have improved a lot, sir. So they have the potential also, unless it's because everyone studies and like that, sir. I won't say that everyone is same, like same situation in, yeah,
yeah.
sir.
Well, I mean, you're saying like that, not that one should not be bothered, or like in today in India, we have this notion like that someone is from the private medical college, then at the back of the mind, one does not think that someone not thinking of a very good light. But right now, these things are changing, and I think that in
Yes, sir.
foreign countries also, the students should also not take that negatively. They should take that positively. Okay, I will work hard
Yes, sir.
and I will do better. Great,
Of course,
great.
sir. Now students are starting studying from first year itself. I've seen so many students. So they are serious. So it's good thing, sir. Because earlier there was no awareness and they did not know anything. I'll tell you one thing, sir. Before going to the exam, like 10, 20 days before, I did not know that they will not give pen to us in the exam.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
senior told me and like that, sir. So I thought that how could this information I don't know, because what mostly teachers teach, you can make like make one mnemonic, write it down like this small p like this, then make mnemonics. I thought that they will give the pen and like that, but they don't give the pen, sir.
Okay, that part of this,
Uh,
can be taken care of by the CVT when you are going. Then we'll be
yes, sir. That's the
simulating.
thing, sir.
Great, great.
Yes, sir.
It was great having you. So
Thank you so much, sir.
okay, okay.
Thank you so much.